We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Puerto Rico and Arkansas. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Puerto Rico.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Mazeroski right there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Perez is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Patty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Slider whipped on for strike three. A great pitch. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
And they'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. High in the air out towards shallow right. On the move is Ozuna. And that's the 3rd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Nope,
and he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jim Edmonds.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's Adrian now. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses inside off the plate. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that's going to leave it up to the pitcher Perez to try and come through with something here. Tapper up the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Sliders in for a strike. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanley Ramirez becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Will hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dribbled up the line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Good changeup, just missed inside. Ramirez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now here it comes. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano will start off the 5th in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Mazeroski scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. So striding in, Jim Edmonds hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Jim Edmonds.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Cano has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side and right into the shift. To his right, Cano. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but this will land out there just foul. A ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. Mazeroski is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a base hit in his first trip. Set and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper to short. Ramirez has it, and there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This now has hit the second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready for another chance. Phil Mazeroski. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings. Through it to ball. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oliver Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Gonzalez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Two and one after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he fouls this one off. Through 6 1/3, Greinke's still working on a shutout. Hit on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Gary Carter trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that's the second out. Here's Adrian now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Edmonds at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gonzalez racing back, and he makes a nice catch on. Digging in and looking for more, Bill Mazeroski. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now batting, Edgar Martinez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oliver Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Zach Greinke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Zach Greinke.
Zach Kozart is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-2, here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the star.